Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reading for Gemini. Gemini, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Beautiful. Remember, the readings are only general. They may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if they don't resonate with you, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. Your moon, your rising or ascendant, and also your Venus, and maybe other parts. I know I'm heavily Sagittarius. I come up as the Queen of Wands all the time in readings, which is quite interesting. So if the readings do resonate with you though, please make sure you give them a thumbs up so we can grow the channel. And thank you for your support. Gemini. Okay, something really, there's a magician coming through here. There's something happening in your energy at the moment because you're going through a lot of change. And the universe is sort of showing you here that you're the magician. You can bring in what you want to. You can make things go the way you want to, but you have to be really confident and focused on the fact that you have everything you need. So don't be coming from a lack perspective. And this is what you're heading for here. There's rebirth here, regeneration, energy of the judgment, coming back from the dead, rebirthing, birthing the phoenix, both major arcanas here. And then we have the strength card, all major arcanas. Okay, all right, let's just take another one. And we have the Eight of Cups, okay, with the Ace of Cups here. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy. You, I feel, are feeling this self-love. I feel like for some of you, you may be walking towards new love, but this is very much about you standing in this situation of self-love here. You're walking away from something here, something that I feel took a lot of strength for you to do. There's a great power in here. And somehow or another, you're rebirthing a new version of yourself because of this love. So you may be walking away from a situation that really hasn't served you here. There's very much this energy of, I love myself too much to keep going with this. I love myself too much to allow myself to be in this position. So whether this is a relationship, a work situation, a family situation, whatever this is here, it's like, I understand I need to do this for me. I need to walk away from this because it's not serving me. But some of you are walking towards something new here. And it's because you've honored yourself here by understanding you have all the tools you need and all of the love you need to do what you want to do. So you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. Wow. Because I have the Tower coming through. This Tower is around everybody at the moment. I have a strong feeling here that you are taking your power back with the Magician card. So there's very much this energy of understanding how powerful you are. But I don't think you've realized this before. I feel like a situation has changed you. It's changed your energy. It's changed how you do things. It's so powerful, so very powerful. All right, and then we have the World. You have all major arcanas coming through for your reading. This is powerful time, Gemini. Very, very powerful time for you. So the World card talks about closing out a cycle. It talks about moving on to a new time. I feel like something has happened here that maybe you didn't instigate, maybe you didn't even want this, I don't know. But it's like you've been pushed into this situation where you are understanding your personal power. Could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio here. And you are coming up as the Queen of Wands. You go. Okay, so there's very, very strong energy here of you taking back your power. You could have been dealing with someone here that you're leaving behind. You may be closing out some sort of cycle. You know what? It doesn't feel like you've instigated this. It feels like someone else has wanted this. And I feel you have felt You have felt somewhat disappointed about that, heartbroken, hurt, whatever it was. But out of this has come something very powerful within you, because you've realized that even if this didn't work, at the end of the day, you've got the power here to bring in something new, to make something work here. Let's just keep going. All right, so we have the Death card as well. Holy dooly, Gemini, what is going on for you here? All right, so I have the Six of Swords. So you're definitely moving away from something that's dead in the water. All right, and we have here the High Priestess here. So intuitively, you know, look at all these 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas here. And you had 1, 2, 3 major arcanas here with an ace. This is big energy for you. You're coming into a very big time. Hold on to your knickers. This is very much about you. It's like you're taking your power from a very negative situation. Something's happened here that's really knocked you for 6. It really has. But it's helping you to close out a cycle around either negative behavior or negative energy. You are seeing your own power here. And you're coming in as the High Priestess, which means you are really taking your power back after some sort of situation fell over. All right, so we have the Lovers card, another major arcana coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. You're killing it, Gemini. And look at this, Ace of Swords at the end. Wow, powerful reading. There's something here you're being moved towards. Something that you're moving away from here. And I feel like you're being moved away from something because something greater is in your future. There's very much this energy here of you standing in your power, of standing in your truth here. I feel really strongly with this High Priestess. It's like you've really understood through your own intuition. It's like this sort of complete 180. It's like you've completely turned your back on something and now you're moving towards something here that is so much more powerful. So for some of you, if you've had a bad experience in a romantic situation, coming from that is going to bring in someone new who's so much more suited to you. But it could also be if you've walked away from a job or you've walked away from another situation, that what is on the flip side, the tables have turned for you. That's what it is. You're allowing something now gracefully to leave your energy. And it's almost like this wasn't your choice to start with, but it's turning out big time in your favor. So it's completely turned around. It's awesome reading. Okay, so we have the Magician here saying you've got everything you need. You do not need to be fearful, scared, worried. Here you're moving into a new time. We do have the Judgment card coming through, which is like rebirth. There is something within you here that is being born of some sort of situation that you're walking away from. And I don't feel like the situation was necessarily something you wanted, but it's serving you big time. So we have the Eight of Cups. So we have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords in this reading. So it's very much this sort of energy of moving away from something to find yourself here. But I think for some of you, you're finding new love because you're moving on from a situation, something that caused you a great deal of anxiety in the past. So for some of you, this may be a relationship that's broken down, and you may not have wanted the relationship to break down, but it's actually serving you in a big way here. I really love the energy. It just makes so much sense. But it's like you're letting go with this Tower. You're letting go of past energy here. I can't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas with an ace, and 4 major arcanas up the front with an ace. So it's like things are really turning around in your favor because you've moved away from something that did not serve you. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right. You're taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords here. Very nice energy because you have this Ace of Swords. So you're understanding your personal power here. All right. Okay. Okay, Ten of Swords. You're closing out a cycle, which is evident here with Wheel of Fortune. You've closed out some sort of karmic cycle here. And you may have been in a situation for a long time, and it's been trying to teach you something, but you haven't walked away from it. But now you've got the courage to walk away. It's like it's going to be life-changing for you here, which is absolutely amazing. All right, we'll use a Starseed Oracle for this one. I feel like I need to bring the crystal cards out for you here. So I might read one from them too. I feel like you need some healing here. So, all right, let's read the Starseed Oracle first. Oh, there it is. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. All paths lead home. I feel this is really important information for you here. This is about you looking after your own needs here. All right. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship within your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is to stay connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be being called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. I think that's what the Ace of Cups is representing here. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. And I feel like that's why the Ace of Cups is coming out for you. I feel like somehow or another, this situation, whatever it's been for you, has helped you to really focus on yourself, which is where you need to be. The outside world teaches us that that's selfish, but it's not. It's what you need to do. Self-love is first and paramount. You cannot live a fulfilled life unless you love who you are from the inside out. All right. Oh, beautiful. And I can't pronounce it. Apophyllite. Apophyllite. Yes, that looks like it. We'll go with that, even if it's wrong. I'll apologise in advance. Apophyllite. Stay positive. Keep your head up and your hopes high. Instead of focusing on all the things that can go wrong, it's important to focus on all the things that can go right. Direct your attention to all the positives in your life and allow them to motivate you. Stay grateful in the moment. Allow yourself to be excited about a prospect or opportunity. Why ruin all the fun with second guessing and what ifs? A positive mindset, one centered on hope rather than fear, can overcome almost anything. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Let it flow towards the positive. Wow. Okay. It sort of talks about with the affirmation, living in a state of positivity. Today, raise your vibration by focusing on the good things that happen throughout your day. So this is very much about staying focused here, Gemini, staying focused on this here. And I feel like with this Ace of Cups, it's very much at the moment about looking after your soul, about really showing how to live in your truth, live true to you. Absolutely beautiful reading. And I feel like here with this, all paths lead home. I think you found yourself. I really feel like through this situation, it's like you've found who you are. And I love that. It's just beautiful. So even if the situation wasn't great, you found yourself. Have a great week.